For the record?
Margaret Saybrook.
Nora, can she do this?
Tell the truth, the
I can't believe she is doing this.
So help you God?
Tosh, talk about desperate measures for desperate times.
Ms. Williamson, your witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Dr. Saybrook, you are a psychiatrist practicing in California, are you not?
Yes,
And are you acquainted with the defendant, Todd Manning?
I am. We first met as students at Landview University.
Did there ever come a time when you were more than acquaintances?
Yes. One night I was drinking heavily, as I often did back then. And I went to a party at the Kappa Alpha Delta house. Things got out of hand. And I was raped. I was gang raped.
Would you tell the court? Was Todd Manning one of the young men who raped you that night?
Yes.
A lot of people feel once a rapist, always a rapist. Do you think that that is true of Todd Manning?
No. No, I don't.
Why do you say that?
As a psychiatrist, I can say that curing sexual predators is rarely, if ever, successful. But Todd was not a classic case of a sexual predator. His rehabilitation was a matter of facing his developmental problems, dealing with them maturely. I came to know Todd in ways that most people never could, not just as a victim. Subsequently, I was involved in a number of his struggles with his demons, and I saw him accept responsibility for them and work hard at his rehabilitation. I believe he succeeded.
Do you think that Todd Manning is still capable of rape?
No. No. I think he still has problems with impulse control, but not sexual impulse. Todd was so traumatized by what he did to me that, frankly, the one crime he would not commit is rape.
This is ludicrous, Nora. You can't let her get away with this. Shut up,
Dorian.
So it is your considered opinion that Todd Manning would never rape his wife, Blair?
Correct. Yes. Aside from the fact that he seems to love her quite deeply, in my opinion, he would not rape any woman. Certainly not Blair.
Thank you, Doctor. Your witness.
Oh, Dr. Saybrook. Sorry we're meeting again under such difficult circumstances.
I know, so am I.
You look great.
Thank you. So do you.
Thank you. I'm going to have to ask you some hard questions.
It's all right.
I want to take you back to that night at the KAD house, okay? Mm-hmm. You were gang raped?
Yeah. Yes, by Todd and two others.
But not just by Todd. He was the ringleader, wasn't he?
Yep. Yes.
How long did the rape last?
I don't remember.
Please try.
I don't think I ever knew. You know, long time, one after the other. It's funny, all I seem to remember is it was raining outside, and there was this window shutter banging in the wind, over and over again. Pain. The humiliation, you know, the humiliation of hearing them laughing. Yeah, so all I really, damn it. All I kept thinking was, I just wish it would stop so I could go away, crawl away, you know, and die. God, I'm very sorry.
Please don't apologize. Don't apologize for that. I think it's probably very fair to say that it is a night that you will never forget.
Yes.
Is it a night that you can forgive? Have you ever forgiven Todd Manning for what he did to you that night?
No. I have not been able to do that yet. As you can see, I am trying.
Let me ask you something. Why did Todd pick you to rape?
Objection.
I'll rephrase. As his victim and as a psychiatrist, why do you feel Todd raped you that night?
I made fun of him. I rejected him. And he was humiliated.
Very much how he felt when Blair Kramer rejected him.
Objection, Your Honor.
Withdrawn. No further questions. Thank you.
Looks like Todd's secret weapon just blew up in his face.
I know that everyone in this courtroom feels the deepest sympathy for you. Rape is a trauma that no one should have to endure. But I think it's important that the jury be clear on what you're saying. By testifying that you cannot yet forgive Todd for what he did all those years ago, does that in any way change what you said earlier? That you feel that Todd Manning is no longer capable of rape?
No. No, not at all. I know Todd. I know what he was. I know what he is now. In my professional opinion, Todd would not rape anyone.
Thank you, Dr. Saber.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
The witness is excused. We're going to take a brief recess at this time.
All right. You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay.
Well, I can't believe you did that. I mean, what are you doing? Why are you doing that for him?
No, I did it for myself. People can change, Kevin. If I didn't believe that, my life wouldn't be worth that much. I know you think Todd's the same, but he's not.
Buy a cup of coffee?
I would love that. I'm gonna go to the ladies' room first. I'll be right back.
All right.